Hi, I'm Dr. White. Nice to meet you.
I'm Taylor Athena.
So, how can I help you today?
Well, ever since I was younger, I haven't really felt like myself. I've always felt more comfortable in men's clothes, and my parents weren't really supportive of that. So I've been mostly identifying as female, but I just don't feel like this is me.
Okay.
Gender dysphoria is the mismatch between one's sex, or the gender that they were assigned at birth, and how they identify personally.
So, beyond your outside appearance, how else do you express your gender identity?
I just don't feel like I need to present a certain way to fit in with society. Like I wear, gender clothes, obviously, and I use female pronouns, but I don't really think about it that much unless someone addresses me as a certain gender.
Okay, and have you done any research on your own about other gender identities?
Yes, although I'm not really sure how to break them down.
That's completely understandable. The wider media hasn't yet recognized other gender identities under the trans umbrella that aren't male to female or female to male. This should help you differentiate between the different gender identities.
One common diagram used to help people understand gender is the genderbread person. It breaks up gender into several components that matter to the idea of gender identity. Sex, being born as male or female, is one aspect of gender. It considers the biological components of gender. Expression analyzes how a person chooses to dress, speak, or act to convey their gender. Finally, identity is the gender that a person feels associated with. Though all aspects of gender are important, identity usually impacts how a person expresses their identity and may cause a person to seek biological changes to their sex.
I've self-identified as gender fluid for a while, but it just doesn't feel right to me. It's like when you find a sweater and it fits you perfectly, but you just don't vibe with the fabric. It's almost perfect, but it's not quite there.
There are several other gender identities that also fall under the same umbrella as gender fluidity does. There's bigender, there's gender fluid, there's agender.
Wait, what's agender?
Imagine the gender binary as a line. People who are cisgender are like male and female. Think of agender as someone who's not on the line.
So it's like being devoid of a gender.
As the therapist described, a line is also often used in regards to gender. Masculine expression and female expression make up the polar ends of the spectrum, with gender fluctuating identities like bigender and gender fluid falling in the middle of the spectrum. The identity agender means that a person does not experience gender identity or may identify as gender neutral.
Well, it's more like feeling detached, like the feeling you described of gender not really mattering to you.
I never knew there was a word for that. I thought that anything that just wasn't conforming was considered gender fluid.
Tell me more about some of the symptoms you've been experiencing.
Some common symptoms of gender dysphoria include discomfort with one's body, anxiety over how their gender is expressed and perceived, and a want to change physical appearances to express their desired gender identity.
I just don't like any of my clothes. They make me look either male or female. It's not that I can't find anything that is right where I want it to be. It's just I don't feel my body fits the clothes.
Let's talk treatment options. The three most common treatment options are puberty blockers, hormone therapy, and surgery. Puberty blockers are usually used in adolescence and they stop the second sex characteristics. So, for instance, facial hair or breast development. Surgery is more of a removal of those second sex characteristics. And then we have hormone therapy. Hormone therapy is when estrogen or testosterone is prescribed to graft physical appearance to better match the gender identity of the individual. Hormone therapy is one of the more common practices among transgender individuals and is used the majority of the time to subdue or get rid of gender dysphoria. While it's not the right fit for everyone, I felt like it was worth discussing with Taylor.
I've been on hormone therapy for about 2 months now, and I have to say it's helping me so much. I'm more secure with my gender identity, and my feelings of worthlessness and my insecurities about my body have just sort of dissipated. Although I'm not wearing gendered clothing, I feel a lot better about myself.